Good morning, everyone. My name is Alafia, and I am the CEO and co-founder of OrishaConnect.com. So after my thought video on Beyonce's Lemonade and asking questions as to whether or not you may or may not think that Beyonce is channeling Oshun energy in her video, I was having a lot of conversations and noticing some things that I'd like to talk about right now. And one of those things is this very, very toxic idea that because Beyonce is who she is, that she cannot, and I mean cannot, have any connection to the to African traditional religion. Like, no, she's just perpetrating. And it's just like, why? Why would that be the thing that she attaches herself to in the universe where she lives, in the just the magnitude of her influence? Why would she connect herself with something that is very much to this day cause people to lose family, lose communities that they used to be a part of, lose jobs? I mean, out of all the things that she could have chosen to attach herself to in being unapologetically Black and being unapologetically African, why would we, and I say we, even though I wasn't a part of that train of thought, why would we think something as negative as that she can't have any connection to Orisha Worship? It's crazy to me that anybody could say something like that, because it's very, very reminiscent of things that have happened all over the world. For an example, if you were poor, then you were denied formal education. So that was the thing. Like, that was the communal train of thought. Like, oh, you can't read and write, you're poor, and there's no public education system, and reading, writing, arithmetic, and knowledge in general is reserved for the elite. And we can't take on an elitist idea of, since we were doing it before we had any inkling that she may be doing it, that suddenly we are like we're the keepers. It's like, we are not. It's like the African traditional religions are something that are spread throughout the diaspora, some things that have been evolved in their places or in their regions outside of West Africa. So it's just like, why would she not be able to have access? Why couldn't she? Why shouldn't she? Why? It's like, it's her birthright as a child of the African diaspora, which most of us are, that we should be allowed to and not penalized for engaging in a level of exposure, introduction, involvement, and expression if we choose to. And what is going on, folks? Like, why is that even a thing? Why? I am trying to understand it, because the fact of the matter is that hoarding of knowledge and information and locking people out of that knowledge and information is not new. And I'm sorry, my Spanish-speaking people, I'm sorry, my Caribbean folks, but for a very long time, historically, African Americans were locked out of Orisha-related knowledge and even initiation up until the late 1960s. And it's incredible. And I have a bunch of theories around why this is so, but I want to hear what you guys think. Do you think that there is still a level of hoarding? Do you think that there is still a level of elitism that locks others out or denies other people's access to any African traditional religion? But, you know, I don't know about everybody else's stuff, so I'm talking about us. What do you think? I, for one, think that the future of our faith is uncertain, and we need to be able to have conversations and dialogues with open communication and mutual respect, even about the things that are very, very toxic about what we as a community are doing. So let me know what you think. I'm just like, why couldn't she? I mean, it doesn't have to make or break your faith, but why sit there and mandate a denial that she knows that she doesn't know anything about the Orisha, or she doesn't know anything about the Voodoo people? And I mean, like, she's part Louisiana Creole. Like, how could she be denied something that's very much a part of the culture that she grew up with? So it's crazy to me that there are folks out there that would deny a person their birthright and access to information. So, yeah, I'm interested to see what you all think. And thank you again for tuning into the last one. And we are going to talk about some things that you might be uncomfortable with. And I encourage you to, hit that top right X if it's not something that you're open to having a communication around, because I'm unapologetic in my opinions and I will not change. So, all right. I hope that you all have a wonderful rest of your day, beautiful people, and I look forward to seeing what you have to think. Are we hoarding? Are we still hoarding? Are we still trying to manifest some hierarchy or of elitism and locking people out? All right. So y'all have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye.